This is your Mobile Minute. Got some more numbers for you as we come to the end of the year. Let's talk about actually a great article in Paid Content at paidcontent.org by Tom Krazit, who you should be following on Twitter if you're not. And he talks about, he gives a bunch of numbers, but there are three that are very significant, I think. The first one is the number 324 million, because that's the number of smartphones shipped, which is a 63% increase year over year for this period, over 2010 or 2011 over 2010. And what he says is really interesting, is that it's staggering that this is only less than a quarter of all mobile sales in general. So obviously smartphones, big market, Android playing in that market very effectively because they're offering low cost Android smartphones. And, RIM to an extent is playing in that as well. And Tomi Ahonen talks about it. If you follow his Twitter flood, he talks literally about the fact that, the worldwide market in smartphones smartphones, 6% reside in North America, 94% reside in the rest of the world. The opportunities are obviously rest of the world, and that's where RIM turned its focus, and it's growing in many countries over there. So 324 million smartphones. We have to reduce the price of these smartphones in order to be able to get them into everybody's hands. Less than a quarter of the sales of smartphones or of phones are smartphones, but still huge growth. 324 million, 63% growth. The next number Tom talks about is 194%, which is the growth of Android smartphones worldwide. Now that's crazy. That's an incredible number. Unfortunately, fortunately, unfortunately, the growth of this is a direct result of, as I said, cheapening of the devices, making them more affordable for more people, but it's also at the direct expense of RIM, which is something that we've seen, and certainly a lot of play between Apple and Android and Google on this, but certainly 194% growth is incredible for Android. Third number, 33.62 billion. That is the market value shed by Research in Motion this calendar year. It's incredible what's going on there. The amount of money that they have just been lopped off. And this is one of those things that, since the iPhone, there was a lot of momentum in RIM leading up to the iPhone launch, leading past the iPhone launch, and we've just started to see that. They took their eye off the ball in 2011 very clearly around the smartphone device. They didn't release a smartphone device for an entire year. They focused on the playbook, and we all know how that went. So $33.62 billion, that's the value that was shed off of RIM in the last year as a result of some of the management mistakes that they've made. Those are the three numbers that I think. He's got a couple of more, but those are the three numbers that are obviously very important. I'll include a link to Tom's article here. This has been your Mobile Minute.